a descent into the heart of darkness, from novella to apocalypse. Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness, a chilling novella exploring colonialism's dark underbelly, served as the initial spark. Vietnam, a conflict that haunted America's soul, became our Congo. Our Kurtz, the enigmatic colonel, embodied the seductive nature of power, the descent into madness that war ignited. From the outset, Apocalypse Now was more than a film. It was a reckoning, a visceral exploration of war's psychological toll, of the disintegration of morality amidst unimaginable brutality. The film would be a descent into the heart of darkness, both literally and metaphorically.
The Philippine Inferno, when reality mirrored madness. The Philippines, 1976. We sought to capture the Vietnam War's raw intensity, its oppressive heat and ever-present threat of violence. We found it, but not in the way we expected. The jungle, our cinematic stage, became a battleground in its own right. Typhoon Olga, a force of nature as unforgiving as any enemy, ripped through our sets. Months of work reduced to debris in an instant. It was a harbinger of the challenges to come, a reminder that nature, like war, is a force that defies control. Delays mounted, the budget strained. The studio grew anxious, but we pressed on, driven by a shared belief in the film's importance. The line between fiction and reality blurred. Our struggles mirrored those of the soldiers we sought to portray. The jungle, our common enemy.
Brando, Sheen, and the Ghosts of War, a cast consumed. Marlon Brando, a legend in his own right, was our Colonel Kurtz. His arrival on set was a spectacle. Overweight, unprepared, yet radiating an unsettling charisma. He was Kurtz, a man consumed by his own power, lost in the heart of darkness. Martin Sheen, our Captain Willard, poured his soul into the role. He understood Willard's torment, the internal battle raging within. His heart attack on set, a secret we guarded fiercely, was a testament to his commitment, a stark reminder of the toll this film was taking. Robert Duvall, Dennis Hopper, a cast of incredible talents, each drawn to the project's intensity. They weren't just actors, they were collaborators, fellow travelers on this descent into the abyss. We argued, debated, pushed each other to our limits. The result was a raw, unfiltered portrayal of men pushed to the brink.
Section 4. Beyond the Battlefield, Apocalypse Now's indelible mark on cinema. Cannes, 1979. The world premiere. A mixture of awe and bewilderment greeted Apocalypse Now. Some hailed it as a masterpiece, others decried its excesses. The Palme d'Or, cinema's highest honor, vindicated our efforts. The film's impact transcended traditional cinematic boundaries. It sparked debates, ignited passions, and forced audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about war and its consequences. The iconic helicopter attack set to Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries, the haunting imagery of Kurtz's compound, these became part of the cultural lexicon. Apocalypse Now wasn't just a war film, it was a cinematic experience. It used sound and fury, silence and contemplation to convey the chaos and psychological toll of conflict. It challenged conventional narrative structures, mirroring the fragmented psyches of its characters.
Section 5. The Echoes of War, Cultural and Psychological Reverberations. The film's legacy extended beyond the realm of cinema. It sparked conversations about the Vietnam War, a conflict that had deeply divided America. Veterans saw their own experiences reflected in the film's unflinching realism, while others grappled with the moral complexities it presented. Apocalypse Now delved into the psychological impact of war, the scars it leaves on those who fight. It explored themes of post-traumatic stress disorder, moral ambiguity, and the disintegration of identity, issues that resonated deeply with veterans and civilians alike. The film's influence could be felt in music, literature, and art. It inspired countless other works that sought to grapple with the legacy of war and its enduring impact on the human psyche.
Apocalypse Now's enduring relevance. Decades after its release, Apocalypse Now remains a touchstone of cinematic excellence. Its themes of war, madness, and the dark side of human nature are still relevant today. The film serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of war. Its message is timeless: war is hell, and its scars run deep.